going to be a path-breaking victory, the first woman president, Kamala Harris. My predictions have stood the test of time. The keys are the North Star, the unchanging system.
And you are sticking right now that the keys predict that Vice President Harris wins the election in 6 days.
That's right.
Look, my prediction for this presidential election was wrong. I own up to it.
Now this is wild, right? I'm gonna push the video. We're gonna react. We're gonna react together. But I think that this is very entertaining.
This discussion, but one, I think you're blaming the voters. I think that's a terrible idea. And look, I debated Professor Lichtman before. I told him his theories about the keys were absurd. I was right. He was wrong. I said he'd lose his keys.
No, you were
couldn't
not
find
right,
them before
and
the
I was
election.
not wrong. And that's a cheap shot, and I won't stand for it.
Well, who won, brother?
You should not be taking cheap shots at me.
Who won?
Now, I had some conversations with some people during, the election process, and they kept bringing up these quote unquote 13 keys. And I've said it multiple times that the keys that he presented were biased, right? And it didn't make sense. The fact that Cenk haven't said nothing wrong yet. He hasn't said anything negative, wrong. He said he said the truth. And yet he's calling it a cheap shot. Now, this is a type of delusion that is absurd, but we're gonna continue playing.
You live in a total world of denial.
I read your own followers' comments, and they all trashed you, every one of them. And
boy, he mad. He ain't like that. That's a person that hates being wrong. He hates being wrong.
Supported me.
Yeah,
so
right.
It with
right.
your personal
yeah,
attacks.
come find out again.
Make whatever point you want.
Don't make.
Who won?
You make your
you
point,
live
make your
in
point.
a total
Don't make it
world of
personal.
denial.
I read your own followers' comments, and they all trashed you, every one of them, and supported me.
Yeah,
so
right.
It with
right.
your personal
yeah,
attacks.
come find out again.
Make whatever point you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
Look,
make it personal.
You don't know.
How is it personal? That is your motto. This is crazy because these are quote unquote, I'll say two people that's on the left. Cenk is a well-known progressive. If you ever watched the Young Turks, you would know, right? But he's telling the truth right now. And the fact that there's so much delusion within the left and these leftist posters, this person, he has I think Allan Lichtman, I can't even say his name right, but he's well known, right? He's been doing this for years, and I've been saying for years that his models are biased, right? And he be moving the goalposts. But that's my opinion. But I'm just looking at the fact that, Cenk is telling the truth, and he's calling it a personal attack. Now that's crazy. But let's continue this video.
Know anything? You don't know anything.
You attacked me personally.
You're so deluded.
Oh, right. I've only been a professor for 51 years.
On this program, I've never been able to finish a thought.
How many books have you published? No, because you're personally attacking me again. Say whatever you want, but I'm not going to stand for
brother,
personal
you got it wrong.
Say
you were
whatever
preposterously and stupidly wrong. So, okay.
Wait a minute. And I'm going to rewind that. All Cenk been saying this whole time is you were wrong. And he's taking it as a personal attack. Let me rewind this.
And stupidly wrong. So, okay, all right. Can I just finish a goddamn thought ever on this show?
No, not if you're...
He didn't call you stupid. He said, you're stupidly wrong. All right?
Okay.
Personally,
well,
I admitted I was wrong. I don't need you to call me stupid.
Okay.
Can I just say, it's great to see you Democrats all getting along so well.
Who taught you manners?
It's lovely to see a post-election harmony as you all come together again.
Hey, Allan, right now. Hey, Allan, you deserve a tall glass of shut-up juice, so can you just shut up for a second? and let someone who knows what
Not
they're doing.
if you're
so right,
personally
Piers.
attack
You're
me.
so right.
So-
We're so
Make any
unified right
point
now.
you
Piers.
want.
So-
I will not sit here and stand
So-
for personal attacks, for blasphemy against me. You don't need to do that. You don't boost your own
Blasphemy
ego
against you?
by
Who the hell are
attacking
you?
me
Are you
like that.
Jesus
Just
Christ,
make
you
your points.
loser? Okay, can
Make your points.
I just give the correct answer for once?
Whoa. This is crazy. Did that man just say blasphemy against me? Now, this is crazy that I'm sitting here on this video agreeing with Cenk. You mean Cenk Uygur? I mean, it's crazy to me that I'm agreeing with this person. And the fact that you have this man, this man so in denial, so delusional, so self-absorbed. He even used the word blasphemy against me because Cenk called him, said you were wrong. And he called it a personal attack. When you're wrong, you're wrong. It's not a personal attack if somebody says that you're wrong. I don't get that.
And you're saying raw number, right? Raw number, whoever has more keys out of the 13 wins, right?
Keys, yes.
Yes, that's right.
6
Okay.
keys and you're out.
Okay, so if let's say that Biden has 7 or 8 or 9 of the keys on his side, right? Or any candidate, forget Biden. But every day he comes out and does a press conference and punches himself in the face. And people are like, whoa, what the hell's going on? The president's lost his mind. Do the keys still say that he's going to win?
Well, this is something I've never heard before, the punch in the face theory.
Yeah.
You
I'm
don't
giving
have a
you an
system.
extreme example. Or the candidate comes out and every day punches a new baby in the face. Are you still going, nope, I'm sticking with the keys. 9 out of 13 keys, the keys will determine.
Of course, I'm sticking with the keys because they've been right for 40 years. You can't predict elections from this kind of off the top of your head speculation, which is why you've been wrong so many times. It doesn't work.
This is the type of stuff that comes from the left. All right. This is well known. It happens all the time. But it never it ceased to never, hit the same every time I see it. Every time I see it, I get the same reaction. I'm surprised because how can you be that delusional? Right?
Were the keys wrong or was your interpretation off this time?
I think the fundamental problem was the keys, not my interpretation. No one's convinced me that was wrong. I admitted I was wrong. I admitted the keys don't work. Remember, the premise of the keys is that a rational, pragmatic electorate decides whether the White House party is governed well enough to get 4 more years. But if the views of the White House party are controlled by disinformation, particularly driven by those who are so rich that they have extraordinary influence beyond anyone else, then maybe the premise of the keys needs to be changed. I have 4 years to figure this out.
You were wrong. The election is over. I mean, I don't know, man. This is wild, man. Left eating the left. And if you've been to Cenk's Twitter page, you can tell that he's shifting. I'm not saying he's shifting to the right. He's shifting away from the establishment Democrats, and you can tell that he has a big disdain for the Democrats right now. But yeah, man, appreciate you watching this video. Like, comment, and share. Tune in to the next one. I'm out.